Hello, everybody. How are you? Good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are, because you know it could be delayed telecast as well from wherever you're watching. It's Samson C right here, and today we have our wonderful friend right here. This is Royce. Everybody say hello to Royce.
Hi everybody，大家好，我是 Roy， 这是 Monstermall， 谢谢今晚收看我们 Monstermall 的live session 这个是我的朋友 Samson G， 还有 Roy， 今天我们会再讲比较多的是sustainability 的那些环保和重用的东西跟你们分享一下。
Okay, so today's topic, as what Royce mentioned, is all about sustainability. Now, why it's very important, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to help the generation, especially the older generation. All right, those who like to keep their things and love things so much, you know. Royce, they keep the retro things all, but they don't use it much. Okay. And some of them have the items at home and they don't upcycle it or use it or sell it, you know. Anyway, as long as you cycle things, it's better than buying new things and stocking. Right. Okay, so today's show is very, very special because we partner with Green Hub as well. Yes, okay, Green Hub initiative to save the earth as well. All right, and why Green Hub is special? Because why, folks? They're a very special company that has all the retro items, the vintage items, things that you cannot find anywhere except in Sungai Road. But Sungai Road is going to close, correct or not?
Sungai Road is already planned to be redeveloped by the government. Yes, correct. So all our old elderlies who are doing their sales there, all the vintage items. Like fans, cards, even like limited edition cameras.
Kodak camera, those 1960 cameras. We have not one yet.
Correct,
okay.
Correct.
So if you have not been to Sungai Road, then I don't know if there's still some left, but I've been there. I like to go to Sungai Road and shop. Really interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So have you been to Sungai Road also?
Yes, I've been to there. It's very nice. It really looks like old times.
Yes.
It really looks like old times.
So you met a lot of oldies there as well because they cannot find the items and it brings them good memories of when they're very young. Okay, so talking about sustainability, everybody. Now, of course, Green Hub, they have all the various items available, the antiques, very unique products. You can also go to Carousel. We help them to put that up on Carousel. And when you go to Carousel, what's the website?
Okay, the Carousel name will be Monstermall X Green Hub, where we will be managing. If you got any questions or you want to inquire on the information or you want to make appointments directly to that, you can actually PM our page or even PM Carousel. Our admin will be contacting you directly so that you can actually make arrangement to see the item or even buy the item.
So talking about Green Hub, everybody, let me tell you a bit more about Green Hub. Okay. Now, of course, the older times, back in the days, Sungai Road was a bustling area, a lot of shops, shop houses, a lot of shopping. And now because of redevelopment, a lot of shops are no longer there, but the people are still staying there. We're talking about the vendors, and they're very, very old items, and we want to help these people in Sungai Road to get them to continue their business a little bit more. And of course, we talk about people like David, all right, one of our friends, David, and also David approached his friend, Mr. Koo, see if he can help him out with the rent and all, because things are very expensive and the shops have to go down smaller and smaller, maybe very heavy rental. So where do these people go? So they find a place where they can actually put their products up on Carousel. It's where people like yourself can actually help these people, help David and Mr. Koo as well, to buy their products, all right, to help to save the earth as well.
Especially these vendors are all quite elderly, so they are not really tech savvy anymore. So now that's where we comes in, and we're trying to help them to promote their items and keep their business rolling.
Exactly.
And this promotes sustainability, like reusing or rediscover the history of items in Singapore.
Well, we talk about items, not just items, but also clothing as well. I'm sure some of the young people are doing TikTok, Instagram right now. You're actually wearing your grandfather's bell-bottom pants, correct? Grandfathers or fathers bell-bottom pants, and those are some of the young people are wearing the anti-polka dots. All these are the 60s and 50s kind of fashion. So recycle them, don't throw them away. This is one way to help save the earth as well. So recycle, all right, upcycle if you can, all right.
Yes,
reuse, reduce.
Or if you are not using it, you can donate it also.
Correct. Yeah, donate it to those who need. Okay, because all these items right now, as vintage as they are, they can also cost a lot of money as well because they have a very, very special price. So don't throw away your vintage things. Okay, old Rolex watches. Okay, old TV. They want a TV that can actually pull open door like that. No, have you seen the TV?
Oh, the small TV.
That's good, right? Yeah,
the box TV that we don't see now. Everyone can see it's all flat TVs now.
Exactly.
All right.
So those of you watching out here, if you're a fan of retro or old antique stuff, always leave your comments behind. Don't forget to like and share as well. Right. Okay, so since we do live, tell us some of the memories. What are items that you have at home that's really antique? Okay, if you don't have, don't worry. Go to Green Hub and find out more about all the items that's actually there. What items you have at home that's really very, very antique?
For me, very, very actually mostly are like clothes because I don't really throw away clothes that much.
Oh, really?
Yes, until recently, I started to not say upcycle but donate away my clothes to the needies, and it seems like they tend to take a lot. So yeah, I can dispose all those old clothes or younger times, and people who need it can use it a lot.
That's a very good way to recycle, reduce, and take care of the environment, sustainability. Also, we had the Climate Action Week on the 12th to the 18th of July, just last week, I think. And the government is putting a lot of effort and getting a lot of companies to come in as well to promote, green energy, ecosystem. So everything that's making the world more greener. Electric cars, the use of solar power, wind power, and even humans like us, people like us, can also do our part as well. So later on, we have to do some activities right here. Royce, what are you going to do later on?
Today I will be doing upcycling of the bottle from Mosako Enchanted Cafe that we just finished the bottle. So you'll be actually redrawing, painting, and recycling it to a vase. That's why we have actually some decoration vase ready for it. The paints over here ready to draw. How about yourself, then?
Well, I don't know. I've been tasked to design I'm doing a t-shirt. They say you can do anything you want to, maybe a dog's toy, or maybe I think you can be mask with anything actually. So it depends on your own creativity. It's very good for the seniors at home so that you keep your mind going and not become too stressed. Now in Singapore, so many negative news, so many stress. Every day we see all the funny news. So why not stay home and indulge yourself in some retro antique style, create something that
be more creative in this period.
That's right.
And, quite a lot of people can go out now. Exactly. And, yeah, we can actually enjoy more time at home. Doing something that's different for everyone.
And I know you guys like to shop as well. Okay, so we're gonna do some upcycling, and let's talk about shopping. Let's do a shopping bag as a t-shirt. I don't really know how to do. I probably do it once, so I try to see if I can remember the steps. And I will show you how to do it after. All right. Okay. So let's go back to the climate change as well, because this is a very, very important topic around the world. Everybody's investing millions of dollars to create a better world. So that's why today's show is so important. And we at Monstermall have decided to partner with, of course, Green Hub as well. Yes, so that we can actually help to recycle, upcycle, and keep the world clean and green. Correct. Okay, so I understand you also can do various activities. So maybe as we speak, maybe you can start doing a bit of your activity. All right. This is to keep you entertained.
I will be starting to paint a Monstermall logo and the Green Hub logo in each of the bottles.
Wow.
And you see, I'm not a very good artist, so please forgive me if my painting is not that nice.
Okay, so while Royce is doing it, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget you can always join us at Carousel. Remember to find us there at the Green Hub. Okay, we have all the various antiques available that you can actually buy. Now, you can also share and like as well, because some of the young people may have not seen what an antique looks like. Okay, so go and browse and you'll be surprised. There's so much items that you've never seen before, and some of them, of course, actually works, and some are for display as well. So I'll leave it to your own discretion. You can find out and see what you like for yourself. Okay. So in the meantime, if you just joined us, good evening, welcome down everybody. We're live right here at Monstermall, and Royce is now attempting to redesign the bottle to make it more creative. Of course, you can use different types of colors, pastel colors, or poster colors. Acrylic is really good for glass surfaces or even plastic. So right now, it's going to try and draw a logo of Monstermall, and then later on, make it into a vase where you can put some flowers in it as well. Okay, so please help us to comment as well. Don't be shy. Tap out some questions if you have for us. We'll do our best to answer them for you. And if you have some photos, take some photos and share with us what are the recycled items that you have at home. Okay, please don't be shy. This is a very, very creative event that we'd like you to participate as well. Remember, sustainability is everybody's responsibility. Okay, including those of you who are at home. Okay, so while Royce is doing the drawing, how's it going, Royce?
I'm still drawing the outline.
You can draw quite well, huh?
No, not really. I'm not very that great at drawing, but it's fun because I can still use it after this. I can put it at home as a decoration, as well as it. It's very nice as well.
This activity alone also can actually bring the young and the old together as well. Okay, because the seniors, they need to have some form of motion, exercise, keeping their mind and body always constantly moving. So this is very good for their hand, so that they can be more agile, active as well. Active in the mind and also the body, emotional as well. So young, usually it's good to do with the youngsters. Okay, so the grandchildren can do with grandparents as well. So take this activity. And tomorrow is a holiday as well, guys. Don't forget. So make sure you guys have some activity tomorrow, where I find some old items and you can actually create some design. So while Royce is doing some design, I can maybe begin with
bag.
Yeah, this is really recycled bag because using your t-shirt. So the t-shirt is just a regular t-shirt. It can be new or old t-shirt. Okay. So I'm going to create the simpler version. There's many versions available. So some of them will actually cut the bottom. So I'm going to show you a little bit. So this is the bottom here, right? So some of them actually cut into strips, okay? In this area over here, they cut vertical strips downwards. Like this, they cut strips with the scissors. So this is a few options. You can cut the strips here, okay? And after you cut all the strips, you tie the strips together into many, many different knots. This is some of the variety of options, yeah. But I'm gonna make it very simple. I'm just gonna cut a little bit of it, maybe just 1, 2, 3, 4. Give an example. You can actually cut in two actually. And when you cut in two, you can actually put them together and tie a knot. But don't worry, I'll show you as I go along the way. But first, ladies and gentlemen, we have to start with the top here first, okay? See the top here? Okay, first, you gotta cut the sleeves first, okay? You cut the sleeves to make it like a plastic bag. You know plastic bag have got no sleeves, right?
Yeah, correct.
It's just empty. It's like a tank top. So if you have a tank top, even better. But since I have a t-shirt, I need to cut off the side of the sleeves, okay? So I'm begin cutting right now. But children at home, please be careful with the scissors, okay? If you're a senior, please help to look out for the kids. So here I'm just going to cut. But of course, your scissors must be sharp as well, okay? So I've got a fairly, they're pretty sharp. Just to cut them. Yeah. Thank you so much. Just a little bit of cut. There you go. So it's cutting right now. And don't forget, scissors must be sharp enough to cut the t-shirt. Yeah? So we're going to cut the sleeves away. Yeah. Just like that, okay? Simple. So one sleeve is out, okay? So this is done. But don't throw it away. You can actually use it as a rag cloth. So cut a little bit, maybe cut one side here and use it as a rag cloth. Okay, so don't throw this part away. You can keep it and to wipe the table. So we have one sleeve off already. We're gonna make it like a tag off, okay? And of course we'll cut the other one as well. So Royce, how's your drawing? Well, we could add a second color already. Maybe you should show them a little bit how it looks.
Hey guys, if you take a look, I don't know whether you can see clearly, but
don't type ugly, like just say well done, okay?
If it's ugly, then it's okay.
哇，你画的这么好啊！
还好。
OK 啊，我们可以讲华一点点，
华语可以没问题。
所以上第三个，
那你们就可以重用这些瓶子啊，再重用这些衣服，我们再用来有不同的用处，对，不要浪费，不要拿这些东西去丢掉啊，或者是把这些东西丢掉啊，变成污染，然后不好啊，可以这些东西。有时有些东西，老人家比较喜欢收东西在家里的话，也可以，你可以留在家里，不要丢掉咯，可以拿来玩啊，跟孙子玩这些艺术的东西啊。反正现在我们因为病情也不可以出门太多，所以这是好一个机会，一家人可以一起画画啊，练练头脑，练练手啊，在一起。甚至现在是在想做一个背包，一个 recycle bag 那种包，所以环保包，所以因为我相信你们一定有那种以前的衣服，所以别浪费，可以重用来画一下，也可以拿来重用来做一个包。它重用来做一个包的话更好。
Simple one, okay? We're not gonna make it very difficult. We do a very simple one, okay? So when you have time, you can actually draw me.
I've been for years.
I haven't cut a t-shirt for years as well. So
I don't think anyone cut often. Until today onwards, you'll be doing more often.
Yeah. So feel free, guys. Tomorrow's a holiday. Have some fun at home, doing some activity. All right. So grandparents and grandchildren can come together and do some activities like this. All right. So for those who just joined us, a very good evening. Welcome down, ladies and gentlemen. It's Monster Mall, and today we're talking about sustainability. Okay, how you can reuse, recycle, and upcycle. A new term is upcycle. Upcycle is something that you have that is very old that you can actually make it redesign it, design new life, new purpose, and new life as well. Okay, so it can be anything like what Royce is doing right now. He's taking away, he's using a discarded bottle, yes, which you just use and throw. You can actually use it for many things. In fact, really, guys, anything can be done like this.
All right.
Yeah, bottle. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty nice. Looks like
a is that right?
Mall. Yeah. Looks like
I'm trying my best.
Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good.
You guys like let's take a look at it. This can be used as a vase or diffuser. Diffuser also can be used.
Yeah,
You can pour in to use it as a diffuser.
It can be for many purposes, guys. Even if for students at home, if you're primary one, primary school, right? You can actually store. You can use these bottles and also store your pens and pencils as well inside. Okay, there's so much stuff you can put.
Crayons.
Okay? Crayons, and also
yeah,
you just need to find a cover. You can actually put your hand soap, sanitizer, shampoo inside. Okay, just get a pump. All this is available at. You can buy some of the stuff as well at Daiso and all that, but you can still retain the bottle. Okay, so many use of the bottle actually. Okay, you can put coins as well.
It's actually very useful for it. It's very, very useful, and you don't actually can waste it. You can even wash it clean again, use it as a bottle again.
It can be used for many things, many things. So much usage. Okay. In fact, you can if you. Like this is perfectly nice for a bamboo holder. You cover the bamboo.
Prevent mosquitoes.
So there's so much stuff that you can actually use.
For now, we'll be using it as a vase.
A vase.
Yes.
Okay. So in the meantime, this is what I've done to my t-shirt. I've made just 4 cuts there. Can you see? Why I made it so? Because later I need you to use this to tie. All right, tie them, and when you tie the bottom, you actually make it. This is one of the best way to tie it together. So you can make a few of them. Okay, you can make like this. I make 4. You can make 8. You can make 12. Okay, but of course, if you do more, you can tie more. So I make it simpler so that I don't have to tie too much. But this is some of the ways that you actually do it. Okay.
Because we've got limited time only.
Yes, correct. We've got like maybe half an hour.
Yeah.
So limited time. So I'll just do very quickly. Example of how you can do it. Okay. So do experiment yourself. You have old t-shirts, right? If you make a mistake, it doesn't matter because you can just use another t-shirt to do for trial and error. Okay. So I'm also cutting the sides of the t-shirt as well, so that I can open it up like that. So it's easy for me to tie them up. Okay. The sides I'm talking about is the sides here. Okay, the t-shirt, the side here. Okay, do cut them as well so that you can have more
place to tie.
More place to tie. Yeah.
So for me,
more strips to tie.
For myself,
you completed one already.
Yeah, because I will also have to draw the green hut.
Wow,
yeah,
that's lovely. Lovely. Right. The red rose looks so different. From a discarded bottle like this, and now okay, and of course you can actually draw other stuff as well. You can also print, all right, and then paste your loved one's photo, maybe your girlfriend.
Actually, I just thought of something on this topic. If you're trying to paint it with your kids, I think these bottles can last quite a long time, especially plastic bottles. After you have your kids, you could actually keep it as a collection and become memories for you. Because I think kids, when they get older, they don't really do these things with you anymore.
Correct. And you know what? You can also put sand, pebbles as decoration. Yeah. So you first you put pink sand, and then you put some stones and put yellow sand, black sand. It's beautiful, guys. Really, really very therapeutic.
And also marbles.
Marbles, yeah, stretchy.
Yes, correct.
It can be so much. You can also use it for like jellies. Soft water jellies when it's very small. You put some water, then the jellies start to expand.
The jelly babies like that.
Yeah,
correct.
So there's so much stuff you can do, guys. It's really interesting. Okay, so tomorrow's a holiday. Make sure you guys have some time to do it. Okay, and if you just joined us, a very good evening. Welcome down to Monster Mall. And today's initiative, folks, we are partnering with Green Hub, and Green Hub is of course a very special company that they actually have all the retro, vintage, and recycled stuff as well. And we encourage you to actually support them by going to the Carousel page and probably browse and maybe purchase some items. And
the Carousel page is Monster Mall X Green Hub, where you can just see all the vintage items, and we have collaborated with old folk, the elderlies who are actually trying to sell their products from Sungai Road, which is now currently under redevelopment. So in the short term, you guys will not be seeing this street anymore. Only thing, luckily we have the chance to see in the past. However, the new generation will have no place to see all these old vintage items, second-hand items that cannot be found online anymore. So these are the places that they actually kept it there. So please, guys, do go to our Carousel page to look at it, or if you want to fix an appointment to take a physical look on some stuff or some products or even the stores to collect or decorate your house, do PM us or PM the Carousel page. We will actually help you to arrange an appointment, as now it's COVID period. Arrangement of appointments is very sensitive. So we can actually do some arrangement for you guys to be there, and you guys can actually see more vintage stuff, because whatever is in the carousel might not be everything. The actual store will have more things for you to see. So I believe there are some places like cafes or restaurants or hotels that you guys can see. They have a very nice vintage items also. So if you guys are interested, you can head down to our Green Hub to take a look.
Okay, so I'm going to be tying the t-shirts right now. There's several ways that you can tie. Some of them are tying it in a crisscross manner, like this one goes here, you tie them to a knot. Then some of them might even cross this one with this, or this one with these. Okay, so I haven't done this for a long time, but I remember doing it with something like this. But you can make it simpler. Okay, that means you don't have to crisscross. You can just tie it straight away. All right, you see these two, you tie them together. All right, once you've tied all these items together, it's going to be a very big knot. I mean, a lot of knots below. It will actually hold pretty well. Okay, we're talking about going shopping, buying fruits and all. So this will actually do very well, and they also stretch really nicely as well. Okay, so later on, once the t-shirt is done, you can put all your fruits inside. They hold pretty well. Okay, but of course, don't put any small items like marbles, whatever. Not you might have some small little loops, little hole as well. Okay, because it depends on how you tie them. Okay. So once it's ready, folks, you can start tying them. All right, you can do 4, or you can even do further. The more you cut into strips, the more you have to tie. I just simplified it a little bit, so I'm going to tie right now, and hopefully we can start seeing how it looks like afterwards. Okay, so just tie a little knot like that. Do a date knot, tie, and then do a date knot if you want. Okay, like that. That's my first knot. And then let's see what else you can tie. I'll do this one. Okay. Simple experiment, guys. Don't worry, these are recycled t-shirts. Okay, so if you make a mistake, it's okay. All right, you can do more as well. Okay, the more you practice, the better you get. So don't worry about it. Okay. So now that I have all this, okay, but Roy, how's your design going?
Not bad. Because this is multi-color, so I have to reopen the color paints over and over again. So guys, if you have things that you recycle but yet you don't know what to do with it, you don't find it stressful, don't throw it away. You can actually go to YouTube and search for a new way to design it. Something that you need or something that you want to keep.
True.
Because I know that will be one of the challenges that I don't know. I got this item, but I don't know what else of recycling method can be used. So you can actually search it yourself, so it's easier that way.
Even at home as well. In fact, last week I was actually doing a project for my son. He wants to. The school asked him to design a boat. Okay. So yes, so he's using the Coca-Cola 1.5 liter bottle. I had to cut it for him. Not really, not so difficult to do. Just the bottle. I cut it into half. All right, and I threw the top part and piece of bottom as a boat. Okay. Then later we started putting some styrofoam. We stuck the styrofoam in the bottom of the bottle, and we put a chopstick. The recycled chopstick. Right, the wooden one. The wooden chopsticks, yes, correct. And then we make some scales as well. Then it's ready. So when it rains every time in our place, we'll go down to the drain and start playing the recycled PET bottle boat. So this is some of the stuff you can do at home.
And it flows quite well.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun. How many of you play boats during raining time? The young people don't do that right now. The olden time we used to do that. We put paper, but we create our paper, right? And
the triangular one, right?
Yeah.
The past, right?
I don't think you guys had a chance to do it. So right now, go ahead and do it. Do that, okay? So we used to play in the drains and all. We were really retro people, but be careful. The drains now are pretty big. Last time the drains are small. It's okay. You start there, you end up the other side. They can catch you. But this big drain, you start here, you end up in a big sungai longkang. So it's really dangerous.
Stay out of it. Especially this day is raining quite heavily. It's better to stay out of it now.
Just a example to some of the stuff that we do during the old times. Okay, so the bag is ready, everybody. So the bottom looks fashionable. Okay, so if you do a lot of strips, you're gonna tie more. I do lesser strips, so it's simple, but it's really strong. If you don't believe me, you can start putting all the items in. It's really strong. Just some fruits and all that. You can put some fruits inside here. Okay, maybe we can ask our teammate there's some fruits around. We put some example fruits, something heavy. Okay, so the bag is ready. So there's really why we cut the sleeves, folks, so that it becomes a tank top for you to actually hold the bag like that. Okay, so you can use it to wear. So it's a nice sleeve like that. Okay, so it's pretty simple, right? So this is one of the ways you can do. Then I tell you what, you can actually sell it. Okay, create some nice t-shirt, all right, and sell it as your item. Okay, so some of the ways you can make money as well. Don't throw them away. Yes. Now you can have a recycle bag, so you can just design a few and then sell them cheaply, maybe $5 or something like that. $3. This of the clothes. Yeah, those clothes. You can always recycle stuff. There's so much stuff to do. I have a friend as well that father collects wine bottle crates, wooden crates, right? The father is so creative. He turned the wooden crates, which people dump, into something useful. You can actually do furnitures and so much more. So don't discount all these items here. Okay. Right. So those who join us, welcome down everybody. And then don't forget, folks, you can actually have a picnic at home as well. All these are lovely items that you can see. Okay. And what I'm saying is I'm going to put all these lovely items in the one full bag. Okay. So we have this, I think it's like a mayo bottle. It's pretty heavy, but what I'm trying to say is the bag is really strong. Okay. So you can put all these items inside your recycle bag. Okay. There you go. Nice, all these lovely items. When you go shopping, just really listen. People are going to look at you. You're going to feel proud. You're going to feel like, wow, like
It's very good. That's everyone is using purchase one.
Yeah.
That is a homemade one.
Homemade one. Okay, this is my bag. Is it? See, that's so cute, right? Okay, so the longer the t-shirt, the better. And you can style mine and carry like that. And you walk people take photo, and you wanna go on Instagram and YouTube, TikTok. So this is the best you can show. You get a lot of likes. Okay, big companies will take your TikTok and share it around. So there you go. My little shopping bag, which is so easy to do. Okay, I know experience needed. You don't have to go special classes. You just saw me design this out of just
over the video.
Yeah, over the video, just a couple of seconds. Okay, so there you go. My shopping bag. They put a lot of stuff inside. Okay, so don't forget. I hope you guys have fun designing. But most importantly, folks, don't forget to visit Green Hub. We're located inside Carousel. What's the website again? The address.
Monstermall X Green Hub in Carousel. That's the account name. So actually you can see all the vintage items in there, such as radio disc.
Radio disc, we call it gramophone. Gramophone is when you put the record and then it's got a very big horn that when you start turning and it's music. What else can you find?
They also have cameras, vintage bags, ladies, straw bags. The handmade bags are very old and very nice, still kept around the places. There are a lot more vintage fans. Fans really those
the bronze in color.
Bronze,
wow,
yes, correct.
That's very nice.
And that should be one of the first generation fans, I believe. That's actually around the world. Which is very nice. I believe it's still working. I think so.
Wow. So these are the stuff that you can find. Okay, you can actually buy them, for sentimental value, or you can buy and keep them, or buy them and resell them if you want. Okay, you can refurbish all this stuff as well. So don't need to waste time trying to redesign all these items are already there. Just purchase it and then be happy with your collection. Who knows, in the next 10, 50 years, 20, 30 years, if you keep it, the value becomes higher and higher. Yes, because nobody would have a camera that you have. What more is working, right? Kodak camera, I think it's black color film as well. So yeah.
Especially in this generation, no one is doing film anymore.
Nobody knows what a Kodak camera looks like before it. The click camera, click, snap, click.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so these are really all very, very old stuff. All right.
Currently, especially, I believe the newer generation doesn't know it.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, don't forget to interact with us. All right, type in the chat and we'll try our best to reply as well. Anyone who's like to you or see something, we'll try to like and share, guys. Monstermall, we have so much stuff here. We have all the best deals for all the best from all our partners, and of course, we also do programs as well to engage you, right? Whether it's gaming or it's food, all right, and also activities like this as well. Okay, we partner with all our partners as well to give you a value-added service. So if you like Monstermall, don't forget to give us a call as well. Contact us and see how we can help you, put your products up in the market to some of the various activities that we do right here. Whereby influencer Roys and of course myself and many other influencers, they actually bring your brand up to the sky and skyrocket your business. Okay, so how's your drawing now?
Last color.
Last color.
This is the multi-color, which I just mentioned. So it's a lot of coloring.
Very nice. I love it. Wow, you can paint pretty well, huh? You got good hands, huh?
Not really.
I'm lucky they gave me the recycled t-shirt to design into a bag. Okay, I'm so lucky to that thing so much. Maybe I got fast hands. But yeah, next time I can do painting as well. Switch roles and
get that our team next time. Painting is quite fun. It's fun. But all right, guys, let you see the Green Hub logo. I'm not too sure whether you guys can see it clearly.
Nice.
All right, give a minute. Tim will show you.
Okay. Any chats? Let's check it out. Anybody chatting?
It's very quiet.
Saying hello to some of our friends as well. Hello to Jenna Cantons, how are you? Sean Coloco, Cecilia, Macbenta, how are you? Mabuhay to all our friends. To Altia Nisco, thank you so much guys for joining us, and many more. Good evening once again. Welcome down everybody in Monster Mall, and today once again we feature our partner Green Hub, and once again Green Hub is all the nostalgic, the old-fashioned items, vintage items that you can find or rather cannot find. It's all on Carousel. Right. So go there and give us your support. Okay. Thank you to David and Mr. Koo as well for bringing all this up, and a chance for us to feature them in Monster Mall and Carousel, getting the items on sale ready and being thrown away. All right. So we're almost done with our wonderful presentation and also our activity as well. Anything else you want to add to our Monster Mall fans at home?
All right, guys. Thank you for supporting us tonight. 大家谢谢你们支持我们今晚。如果你们是想找那些比较旧款的东西，还是你自己身上有，这不要丢掉，不要浪费，对，重用，从环保一下。因为这个我们现在越来越清洁的世界，清洁的地球给我们以后的人，他自己来生活在上面。然后我们这次是会在 Carousel、Monster Mall 跟 Green Hub 合作，我们会卖那些古董的东西，就是古董风扇。如果你想设计你的房子，还是你想去找回以前的记忆，那边就有很多东西。如果要怎么知道在哪里呢？你可以跟我们联系一下，在上网，还是Facebook 可以跟我们联系 PM 我们直接一下，我们可以安排一下什么日期啊、几点啊这下去，因为病情现在我们不可以随时这下去啦，因为有限制的位置嘛现在。
Yeah, you know why? Because folks, these are antique products. If you go there and if you're not very careful, we have a lot of kids running around. The antiques product cannot be produced anymore. Okay, so it's very, very special. And this, the antique shop here is like a Rolex shop, or it's like the YSL shop. It's like those branded stuff. We need to, vintage. We need to have a special arrangement to see these items. They're very. Sometimes we don't even show them to the public. So. A special tour will bring you around to show you here and there. So it's only by appointment only.
Right. Yeah. The by appointment will be better for you also.
Better. By appointment makes you feel like you really want to go there. What's there to see? Okay. A lot of stuff we promise you. Okay. So go ahead. Don't be shy. If you have some time, really go into the Carousel page once again.
All right. This Carousel Monster Mall at Green Hub, and you can actually find all the vintage items that are actually listed in there. Which is and you also, if you want to buy it or ask more questions about it, you also can PM inside Carousel directly. The admin from the team will be managing for you, updating you, to keep you updated on the information that you want to.
Okay, so before we go, guys, any other questions? Please don't be shy. You can type it into our chat. All right, and we'll do our best to reply. Otherwise, of course, we hope you spend a great day tomorrow. Tomorrow is Hari Raya. Yes. What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, probably I will be going to walk around and enjoy the environment. I'm a more nature guy, so yes, keeping green is very important for me.
Okay, so tomorrow, guys, don't forget, do some activities if you can at home, and any recycled stuff you can, please upcycle them, recycle them, reuse. Okay, keep our earth clean and green, and hopefully you have a wonderful day tomorrow, a wonderful holiday as well. So before we sign out, don't forget, folks, Monster Mall. Okay, follow us.
Yes.
Where can they follow us? Any website?
We can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Then you can just search for Monster Mall directly. And Carousel now currently, if you search for Carousel, I believe you will see the Green Hub as well. So we'll be in there too to assist you guys and bring you guys more promotions, offers, introduction of more things to you guys.
Okay, so with that, everybody, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us. It's myself, Samson and
Roys.
Okay, so we'll see you again in some of our future programs, and don't forget to follow us, like us, and share as well. This is the Monster Mall buddies here, our fans. We love you as well, so thank you for being with us. And with that, I'd like to say thank you so much. Good night.
Good night, and
take care.
Great holiday.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Oh, it's easy. Is it nice?
Yes.